Now to Spartanburg County, that's where one person is dead and another fighting for their life after 4 people were shot. We immediately sent a crew out to that scene after learning about this just before our 10 o'clock newscast. Fox Carolina's Justin Dorsey has been on scene for hours with investigators gathering more information. He joins us now live with an update.
Yeah, it's been a relatively busy morning out here just until up about an hour ago. That's when all of the investigators basically left the scene. They started moving that crime scene tape out of the way and got things wrapped up here. But I want to show you behind me. Here we are this morning. We're on Rogers Lane. This is one of 2 different locations where this incident took place overnight. Earlier this morning, we saw, as I said earlier, a lot of activity, a car being towed out. You take a look at your screen here, you'll see that it was a white vehicle that was actually being towed away. You can see it's pretty banged up, pretty wrecked out there. So that's what it looked like when they were taking it past us. But we had crews here overnight, and there you can see a much busier scene. We read through the report saying at least 4 people out here were shot. And I'll tell you a little bit about what happened. Deputies say they arrived at Can-An Road when they found 2 people shot. Now, after interviewing others at the home and in the area, they learned of a potential suspect at a different home on the next street over, Rogers Lane. That's where we are this morning. Now, let me tell you, they're very close. They actually share a similar property line between the 2 homes, so very close. And when authorities moved here, they discovered a wrecked car with 1 person dead inside, which could have been the car we saw towed away this morning. We do not know for sure on that one. But while investigating, one deputy says they witnessed 2 suspects running away from the area. That led law enforcement on a chase, and after tracking them down, officials were able to locate both of those people. 1 person shot at least 2 times. Now, just this morning, we got a chance to speak with a family member of one of the victims involved, actually. He tells us about the character of his cousin. Take a look.
You know, one of the best kids I know, one of the most creative kids I know, smart, can really light up a room. He's strong, he's a fighter. He'll be fine, he'll be okay. We'll be able to talk about this years down the line.
Now let's break this down a little bit more. In total, 3 people are now being treated at the hospital for gunshot wounds. 1 person is in critical condition, which of course we now know is the cousin of the neighbor we spoke with a little bit earlier. The other 2 expected to be okay. Now, the Sheriff's Office also says they have several different people being questioned in the case. And investigators say that this is really still relatively early in their investigation. We're going to reach out to them this morning, try to get a little bit more information. They said they will release details later on this afternoon. But we'll see how that all turns out, guys.